been robbed. Anyway, let's move on to the next picture. So yeah, this is just to clarify that her order has been attended to. Your order is being attended to. Hi Alpha Bar, just to let you know that we have received your order and our lawyers are attending to it on your behalf. If you have any inquiries, please let us know. So yes, the legal team were right on that, weren't they? So yeah, so these receipts, it's not worth the paper it's written on basically. And if I was Mama Kaz, I wouldn't even, I wouldn't even be losing sleep over it, do you know what I mean? So there you go. That's the FYP, a little bit of FYP news today. I hope you've enjoyed it. So what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to open the boxes. Yes, we are. So you can come in and have your opinions. If there's something that I've missed off the FYP, we will be discussing Wednesday, so it's Whinge Wednesday. So if I'm not talking about something that you think I'm avoiding or I haven't seen, Wednesday, come in the box. Oh, Sobriety Jack, that's one. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, wow. He didn't do himself any favours, did he? Let's be honest. Yeah, I just feel like it's a complete shit show, innit? Do you know what I mean? What can you say about it? What can you say about it? Like I say, Wednesday, if you want to come in the box and talk about it again, you're more than welcome. But personally, I don't want to pay any attention to it because it's just a load of shit. It's a load of shit, guys. Right, remember everybody, moderators get first not moderators, subscribers get first priority, guys, over everybody, because you got to give them, a little bit of something for the money. We also have a target here, guys. We've only got, what have we got? Come on, move, you bitch. We've only got 24 out of 50. Can we please smash these positivities, guys? I only set a little target every day. So if we can get some of these, that would be amazing. Come on. If you're not tapping, you're slacking. Yes. Big love, everybody. Thank you. Well, if I don't ask you, you don't do it. Do you know what I mean? I have to ask you all the time. Right, let's get people in. Mods, can you put people in the boxes, please? Thank you, mods. Oh, thank you, Ollie. Ollie's back. Oh, thank you for the subscription. It's only me. Please prioritise mods. Subscribers for the boxes. Thank you guys for the love. We're all FYP cants, absolutely. Right, so we've got, oh, for God's sake, guys, my thing ain't working. Have we got any, Alex, are you here? Thank you guys for the love. It's not working. I can't be doing with this. Cannot be doing with it. Right, guys. It's slowly letting me add people. If you drop out, please enter the box again, guys. If you drop out, please try and enter the box again. All right. Oh. Right, I'm getting there. I'm getting there, guys. Jay usually does this and cockapoo. Are we done? Yeah, we're done. Hi, everybody. Hi, Maz.
Hi.
Hi, darling.
I'm going to be really quick if that's okay.
Of course.
Okay. All I'm going to say is, when I spoke on Saturday for my very first time, I mentioned about children's apps and adults going on them.
Right.
Did I preempt this in my little brain? I don't know. But Alphabet is going to go from app to app to app. And because I think it's because she's got a child's mind, wants to be an adult, but can't enter the adult world properly, so she has to revert back to being a child when it gets too much. But asking children for their money for whatever, whether it's 2p, £20 or £200, it's just not right. You know, it was like when she said something about, your phones, add your insurance. It's only £15 a month. Only £15 a month. Some children, that's 3 months pocket money. You know, that's all I want to say is I did say on Saturday about adults going on children's apps.
Yeah, I don't agree. You know, I do it like if the app states, right, 18s and over can join, if it's legal, then I agree with it, right? But I don't believe you should be having any association with anybody that's under the age of 18. I really, really don't.
I totally agree. I totally agree that adults go on these apps. You know, it is fun. They play their games. I don't disagree with any of the adults going on these apps, but don't interact with the children. Interact with other adults on the app. You know, set up your own servers, whatever that means. You know, just don't interact with the little babies. Leave their innocence alone. That's it. Can you kick me out?
Thank you, Diane, darling. That was short but sweet.
Yeah, that's right. Let somebody else in.
Miss Red, I'm a gamer. My partner's a gamer. We game like every day.
Yeah.
So in regards to games, so there's a lot of games that are player versus player. So you don't necessarily know who you're playing with or how old they are. Like, I don't know, example, Fortnite. If you're playing single player on Fortnite, you don't know who the other players are and how old they are, because a lot of the time they're made up usernames. Not everyone will put their date of birth in the username, etc., etc. So it's a bit of a grey area, because with the gaming community, it's always been, you know, everyone plays with everyone, but there's nothing sinister involved until, I would say, as of the last sort of 5 years, if that. It's kind of got a bit, especially since TikTok, you know, a lot of people are seeing that there are a lot of adults that are using these platforms to interact with children, i.e. Roblox or Minecraft. You know, I won't allow my children on Roblox, as much as, you know, my son likes Roblox. He's autistic and he just likes, you know, if somebody likes him, he wants to add them. He doesn't necessarily think about age or what their agenda is. So I have, you know, a lot of conversations with him. So Roblox is a no-go in this house. Not having it. I mean, I did speak to my partner about it, because he's been gaming for a while, and when he was younger, he used to play Roblox, and, you know, he said it's always been a bit of one of those games where you do get a lot of people trying to groom other, you know, children on there. It's, you know, it's a bit like Snapchat, if I'm honest. I don't like Snapchat either, you know, too many weirdos, but it is very great. And obviously there's been a lot of, I would say there's been a lot of bad things about gaming just because of these predators. It's kind of put a bit of a black cloud over gaming. But I'm honestly, I would say, I mean, I don't play with anyone I know of under the age of, you know, say 19, 20 upwards, you know, because you do get into games and you do get put into like squads and stuff with other players. So you wouldn't necessarily know if they are over the age of 18 or not. But a majority of the time I only game with my friends who I know are over you know, a legal age limit. But there are a lot of, you know, other gamers that don't. You know, I play GTA RP, which is a role play server where you interact with each other. I don't know if there's anyone that knows about, you know, there's like, you know, there's big streaming sites for it and everything. But there's a lot of, you know, that's 18 plus. And it states it's 18 plus. But there are a lot of kids that do go on to them as well. You know, and admittedly, it winds me up because, you know, I game to basically get away from children.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think gaming's great, but, you know, it's got to be done, you know, for the right reasons.
Yeah.
And, you know, speaking to kids and adding kids isn't the
exactly.
Do you know what I mean? But I think gaming's brilliant. My son does it. We see Tyrone do it. Evil Queen does it. DG. You know, it's massive, you know.
Tyrone plays RP. Tyrone plays the GTA role play. He goes into No Pixel, and that's, you know, there's a lot of players that do play it, and kids do, you know, they fake their age and stuff. You don't have to show any, you know, proof of identification of your age and things to get onto these servers. You know, so I just wanted to sort of interject, like, as I am an adult with children of my own and I do game, please just check your kids' devices at all times. Yeah. You know, kids shouldn't be able to pay for things without your permission. Like my son and my daughter, they can't pay for nothing without me physically coming and putting my details in. Do not store card details. I know it's easier to do it, but don't store your card details on there, because it's so easy for your kids to just tap and go, basically. You know, they just press, you know, A button and off they go. You know, they've brought, you know, V-Bucks, or they've brought this, that and the other. You know, I do find it's very strange that Alphabet likes to find, and it's almost like she finds these child-friendly games to interject herself into their world, if that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I kind of like feel. Yeah. And like, I'm not saying that she's a wrong in that respect, but there's something not right.
It's definitely
whatever's going on is wrong. But thank you, Maz, my darling.
Thank you very much.
And having you say, guys, if everybody wants to unmute, we can have like a discussion rather than speaking to everybody one-on-one.
Let someone else in, Miss Red.
Thank you, Maz. Guys, please don't add anybody else to the boxes, if that's okay. Thank you, mods, my darlings. I just want to speak to Saving Our Children, sorry. Hi, darling. We'll start with Saving Our Children.
Hey, you all right? Yeah.
Yeah, did you have anything to add, darling?
First of all, can I just say, please don't send us any gifts.
Darling, we can't hear you. You're going to have to speak up. Hello? Guys, I can't hear anything. There's no sound. There's no sound, guys. Sorry about that. Hi, Miss
Can I just say, hi, you can turn chat off on Roblox. My kids play it. I have got an account, but I only add like my children, so I can play with my children. I never add anybody else, but I will add their friends if they want to play as a group. But it's usually for my youngest daughter anyway. But you can turn chat off on Roblox, and you can go on settings and you can turn it into a private account, so your children can't add anybody if they don't want to. They have to get permission to add people. It is in the settings, but you can turn the chat off in the settings as well.
Yeah. Okay, darling. I just want to thank you, Miss T. Guys, I know that, like, obviously everybody has got their own personal kind of like involvement with like the children and these apps, but I just want to stick to the FYP, guys, if that's okay. Like, I want you to have opinions on what we've spoke about rather than going to the ins and outs of the whole gaming world. If that's all right, guys.
But I do think that it is wrong that she is adding children she doesn't know. And, well, it's in the bio how old they are. I think it's a bit weird. I just don't think it's right at all.
Yeah, thank you,
my opinion.
My darling.
Hi, morning, Miss Red.
Hi, Tony.
I don't know if you're going to discuss the Dave Duran marathon session or not.
Well, if you brought it up, we can talk about it.
Well, Michelle went on the box and she was actually online for like 6 hours while her son was playing Roblox, and she's the one that was going on about the blackout and saving her children from predators and all the rest of it. People can go back and tell Michelle what I've said. I'll stand by it. Plus, she was calling out Alex for not showing his face. So, does a pedalo have a certain look about them? What does that mean? Why does she need to see somebody's face? You know?
Whose face did she want to see?
Alex.
I've seen Alex in real life. Not even, I've seen him over the phone. I've seen him many times.
Yeah,
I can clarify that, everybody, by the way. I have spoke to Alex face to face over the phone.
Yeah, she was just going on and on, why have we not seen Alex's face? But a lot of people aren't confident enough to show their face. But, just he's part of the Tony's team, and I just didn't get. She's saying, why do we need to see his face? As I say, does a peddalo have a certain look about them that we can, identify somebody by the way they look that they're a peddalo?
I think people just jump on Alex should show his face because it's what people run within it. But no face, no case doesn't show his face. There's many other people that don't show the face. It's up to him whenever he wants to. But I've seen Alex. Jay and Alex have had a three-way conversation on video call.
Yeah, but I had to laugh. She's going on about, as I say, saving the children for all these pedalos and everything. Their son's running back and forward asking for more money for Roblox like he always does, So how is she, watching over her son online when she actually went on after Dave's 5-hour stream was on for another 2 hours herself. So there was 7 hours there Saturday spent, online while her child's playing a computer game.
Was it sorted though? Has the whole situation been sorted?
Well, I don't think it was sorted with Alex, but Angie just kept talking over everyone. Then it was agreed nobody was talking about anybody, but Angie was talking about everybody yesterday, including Cockapoo Crazy. I don't know why, because I've never seen Cockapoo say anything bad about anybody. She only speaks facts. It was like a hate campaign again with Angie, but it'll never stop. I mean, I know Alex tries his best to stay away from it, but you can only, ignore so much before you need to retaliate. I know I would.
To be honest, personally, I stay away from it. I watch it, but I don't get involved in it. I'll speak to my friends off TikTok. I just won't, get involved in all that again. I watch it. I think it's, it's a good watch, when you got nothing to do. But I don't get involved. I'm Alex's friends. And that's that, me and Alex.
I've never seen Alex do anything wrong. I mean, if people look at Angie's history, she's lost more good friends than anything. Alex tried to help her. Mother Teresa tried to help her. Mazza tried to help her. So many people, but she just turns on them, and then to get her mother online to defend her. But I was just more to the point about, why do people need to show faces? It doesn't prove that you're this, that, or the other. You can put up a picture of a flower if you like. Who cares?
I don't think she did it maliciously.
I just want to say I'm not personally, going in at Angie. I didn't bring this up, as you brought it up. We'll talk about it. Why not? But yeah, it was, it was on all weekend, weren't it? Hours and hours and hours. Dave Duran's live, then Angie's live, and then other people's lives. Would we like everything to stop and everyone to sing Kumbaya, my Lord? That would be absolutely amazing. But it's the people in between, it's the comments, it's the people that don't want the drama to stop. I don't think the comments help. And I just feel like this is what makes it 10 times worse.
Yeah, you're right.
The trolls going in.
Defend Alex, because there's absolutely no need whatsoever for anybody to show their face, and it doesn't prove, that they're, this, that, the other. She's going on about, Tony's hunting all these people, and there's Alex and doesn't show his face. So what? What's that got to do with the price of cheese? Do you know what I mean?
Does Charlie show his face?
No. There's lots of people don't show their face on YouTube. The majority of people don't show their face. It's not uncommon. People don't want to. They don't want to. Big deal. Doesn't make them a bad person.
Nobody's obliged to show their face if they don't want to. And when people do want to show the face, and it's in their own time, and it will happen. Do you know what I mean? But thank you.
Darling. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye, darling. Bye. Alex, did you have something to say to that?
I'll at the end, and I'll let everyone else get through what they're going to get through first.
Okay, darling. I'll go to Saving Our Children. Hi, Saving Our Children.
Hello, can you hear me this time?
That's better. Couldn't hear you before.
Just before I start, can I ask everyone not to send us gifts, please?
Guys, you heard that. Please do not send Saving Our Children.
I totally forgot to turn them off before I joined.
Yes, I'll have them all, guys. Go on, Saving Our Children.
But no, I just wanted to jump on and say, back to the entrapment. Before I heard someone say that the Sting teams have had to change their way to get the predators, which is, it's not true. We don't approach anybody. We don't add anybody, whether that's on social media, gaming. They approach us. They're the first to send the message. We don't lead any of the chat. The predator will lead all of the chat themselves. So that's all I just wanted to jump on and clarify that. Because we get a lot of stick saying we've entrapped this person, we've entrapped that person, when it's not true. We don't entrap anybody. We don't message anybody first.
Okay, darling, I just want to say thank you for all the hard work that you do. I think it's amazing. I think everybody needs to, support protecting our children in any way that they can. Thank you, saving our children. We heard every word that you said.
No worries at all.
Bye, darling.
Thanks, Miss Red.
Hi,
Thank you for allowing me in. Yeah, I'll just beat my gums off again. Two things I'd like to go over. One is the Alpha Bar with a false accusations against that guy and how dangerous them kind of scenarios are.
Oh, yes. Go into it,
Especially
Nana. Alex, I'll be back in 1 minute. Nana Coco, go into it, darling. I'm listening.
Okay, love. Especially when there's a lot of people who are victims of violence. I work for an anti-violence organisation, which I've mentioned before. We deal with adults and we deal with children. So I find it, really personal and really affected by that kind of behaviour. If it was anybody else going and making an accusation, she would be, arrested and taken to court, because that's a crime in itself now, false allegations against people. And especially to that level that it's very dangerous. If she'd have put a picture up, say, for example, hypothetically speaking, of some random guy like she did, and the guy ended up being in India, but if it had been somebody local in England and somebody had found out, they could have gone there, destroyed his career, job, family, beat him up, done whatever, there's all the dangers of the backlashes of lies.
Yeah. I mean, from what I watched on the video, she said that this guy was kissing her neck. I think that's. Am I right? Is that what was said? I didn't hear anything.
She started off by that, but basically she did say that he had essayed her.
Really?
Yeah, there was the indication and hints of that. Yeah, there were, definitely.
Did
the
she
second thing I want to...
out of the lips, Nana Coco?
Yeah, she did.
Fucking hell. I didn't know that. The video that I watched, because obviously I don't watch Alf Bar's lives, you know what I mean? It just said that this guy kissed her neck while she was asleep. I didn't know that she had accused this person of SHing.
Yeah, she did. Because then that's when she mentioned about, and I turned round, tried to tell him to go, and looked round and noticed then that my phone was missing, it's that somebody else has seen it's there as well. Yeah, he touched her inappropriately and she was saying no. Saying no. Saying no. Saying no. Saying no. Say no. She wanted to blame Pearl starting the hate campaign. Totally obsessed with Alex, as we know. Now it's Alex's week. He's starting the hate campaign. I've spoke many times. I've spoke on loops. It's her behaviour. We're all grown adults. We're put off your Ange by your behaviour, your conduct. We've all got eyes and ears, we see. There's only the enablers and the people who are not right in their head who want to, keep this fire going with her. When I saw the way she conducted herself the other day, screaming and shouting in that live at Alex and Dave and everything, saying they were all effing CUNTs, before she ran off. How embarrassing for her mother to have to come online and speak out for a daughter. First and foremost, the shame and embarrassment that poor mother feels like. She has to come on and do that and act like...
I like Sheila.
demented teenagers' behaviour. And if people classing this as a job, I don't go to work drunk. I don't think anybody else turns up to work drunk.
I have on a few
conducts.
occasions, I've got to be honest, when I was on the club scene, I'd have a couple of vodkas before getting on stage. I've got to just clarify that.
Right, well, maybe that's slightly different because that's that, like you said, that's the scene, goes with the territory. If you work around behind a bar in a nightclub, you're entitled to have a drink. That goes with the territory. You know, but you wouldn't, you know, go to work in Tesco's, or I couldn't go do my job and turn up there pissed. You know, that's just my opinion, love. It's all my opinion.
And you're entitled to your opinion, Nana Coco. This is what this room's all about, having your opinions. Thank you, my darling. But I do love Sheila, guys. I've got to be honest. I think Sheila's a sweetheart.
I do as well, but I feel so sorry for her.
Well, I feel, you know, sorry for any mother that has to come on social media and, you know, we've seen it with Sobriety Jack's mom, didn't we? You know, and you know, the stuff that come out of her mouth. Do you know what I'm saying? But you know, you're the little compassion there because I'm a mother myself. You know,
right? Which you can understand if they were children, but these are grown adults. If I had to come on apologise for my grown-up sons, and I run an anti-violence organisation, I'd be turning the app off and they'd be getting you-know-what behind closed doors from a mother to a child, bringing shame on themselves, shame on me as a person. The ripple effects that it's just, honestly, it makes me blood boil. Sorry.
Was you fucking fuming over the weekend, Nana Coco?
Oh, I was on one, love. It was just a good job that I had lots of things to do with my family and my grandkids, and I went to see my sister, my mother came for dinner, so I was off the app all weekend.
Oh.
You know, and just getting snippets of stuff, but that was enough. It was like, no, time out. I think everybody needs time out sometimes.
I've got to be honest, Nana Coco, right? I've never watched TikTok and had to take paracetamol while I'm watching lives. My head was, I was like, that fucking hell. I couldn't stop watching. I was like, oh, okay. Do you know what I mean? But thank you, Nana Coco, my darling.
No, thank you as well.
Sorry, can I just talk? 'Cause I've got an appointment soon.
Of course you can, Sam.
So, mine's on Marcus M's.
Oh, okay, darling.
I'm the most compassionate person and I'm understanding, I'm supportive. But what I don't understand in that relation, if her mods and so-called friends were in that live and whatnot, why didn't they tell her to come off the live? I obviously struggle with my mental health and stuff, and I am currently in crisis as well. I'm receiving treatment at the moment, and what I would never dream of coming on live and doing the things that she's doing. I appreciate that she's poorly, and I'm not taking that away from her, but she's also not accepting the help either.
I know, darling, and I'm sorry for what you're going through. And mental health, it's so precious, you know what I mean? But, like, in Em's friends and moderators' defence, there's only so much that they can do. If she doesn't want to listen, if she doesn't want to have them in the box, if she doesn't want to take their advice.
She had them in the box prior to all this happening. Hours before that, I didn't watch when she had the massive breakdown. I did nip in earlier on in the night, and she was setting fire to the Ouija board and laughing and joking. Yes,
Ouija board?
She set fire to a Ouija board and broke it.
What? Why have I not seen this Ouija board fire thing?
Honestly.
I saw that.
Yeah, it was
what
like...
happened with the Ouija board? Tell me.
She said she was like, I want to speak to the devil and stuff like that.
She wants to speak to the devil. She does live with CLA, doesn't she, every day? How much devil does she want, for fuck's sake?
Because nothing were happening. She was, you know, the thing that moves, she set fire to that, like literally fire to it. And then she started breaking up the actual Ouija board, laughing and joking, and then it all just went downhill and she started struggling, and I'm not taking that away from her. You can generally tell there's something underlying going on.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying she's not poorly, but then after she'd done the fire and stuff, her moderator was actually in the box with her talking to her. I would never, ever dream of coming on live when you're in that much of a state and in crisis. Yes, I come on live. I've now got enough followers to come live and stuff. But if I was that distraught and distressed, I would be seeking help. And then obviously, I appreciate she's got trolls and they continuously ring. Obviously the emergency services, but take it from another place. What happens if they'd received a phone call for Ems and received a phone call for me, and they turned up at hers? And it just baffles me. And then for her to be so rude to the services as well, when all they're trying to do is help. They have a duty of care. She should understand that. But I'm just gonna end up going on a rant. So
no, you rant away, darling. I do agree with what you're saying, but there's only so much help you can give people before they want to help themselves. And if she doesn't,
she got into Dave's live yesterday, and I don't know what it sounds. I know it sounds awful, but it was like, "Woe is me, feel sorry for me." And a lot of the time, she does bring it on herself.
Yeah, I know, Sam. Thank you for joining, my darling, and I'm sending you so much love.
Thank you. All right, speak to you later, Red.
Thank you, darling. Oh, guys, thank you for achieving the goal. I'm not, the gifts aren't coming through on the screen. Thank you.
Hi, Miss Red.
Hi, Kimmy.
Hi, how are you again?
Sorry?
I said, how are you doing today? How are you?
Oh, Kimmy, darling, we've had an horrendous weekend. I'm not even going to go into it. And then Tiki-Toki, it's been very eventful. I'd probably say it's been one of the most raggiest weekends on TikTok.
I've tried to stay off it this weekend because with everything that's going on, it's kind of triggering because of what I've been through and everything. Yeah. But I just want to touch on Joker and Elphaba if I can.
Yeah, you touch upon it, darling.
So the situation with Joker has really, I don't watch her anymore. I've had to stop, but it doesn't stop things coming up on your FYP. Yeah. With her throwing this word around, the pedalo word and stuff like that. I want to
like hello, done it now. You know what I mean?
But this is what I want to do. I want to stress to people. I really want to stress to people. There's a lot of people in here, and I want to stress to people the importance of this word. It's not a word that should be thrown around every day. It's a word that there's people out there that have genuinely been affected by what these kind of people do, and genuinely wake up every day and struggle to even get out of bed and brush their teeth because of what's happened to them. So you can't be throwing around that word unless you're 100% positive on what that person's capable of. So please stop throwing it around, stop making it normal, because it is not a normal thing to be. It just...
Do you know what, Kimmy, right? And Jay, I love you, darling. Guys, can we have red hearts in the chats for our Jay, please? Yes, red hearts for our Jay. Sorry, Kimmy. Obviously, we hear the word thrown around a lot, and even though I have my suspicions on people's motives, I would never say that word unless I've seen evidence or anything like that. Do you know what I mean? Because it is the worst word. It's the worst word to be called in the world, and it doesn't leave you. It leaves you doubting your own mind. Do you know what I mean?
It sickens me because you see decent people, for instance, Alex, Tony, Dave, they're out here walking the streets, doing things behind the scenes, like what they can do to the best of their ability to protect innocent children and make people aware of people doing wrongdoings. And you've got people like Joker and others, I'm not mentioning names because we've not spoke about them, but we've got others that throw around this word like it's so normal. It's just not. Like, there's people that wake up every day and struggle to do their hair, brush their teeth, even take themselves downstairs to make themselves a cup of coffee because of what they've been through in their lives by people that are actually these kind of people. So just please sit back and think about what you're saying before you're saying it. And that's, I'm begging you. From a personal experience, I'm begging you to please stop throwing around this word unless you're 100% certain.
Yeah. Thank you, Kimmy, darling, because it is the word.
Can I quickly touch on Elphaba, just to make people aware? There is more types of grooming than just grooming children. You can financially groom people. Remember that, guys. And children are vulnerable. She is doing this because she knows that she can financially groom children better than she can adults. Children are vulnerable. Please check your children's devices. I know as parents it shouldn't become we have to do this. They should know what they're doing is wrong, but they can financially groom your children as well as other motives. I just want to make you aware of that.
Thank you, my darling. Thanks, Kimmy love.
Big love, Miss Red. And again, Alex, thank you for everything you're doing. I appreciate you.
Oh, thank you, Kimmy. I appreciate it.
Guys, can we have blue hearts in the chat for Alex, please? Because he is like doing amazing things with this task force, along with Tony and everybody else involved.
Tony as well and everyone else.
Yes. Oh, yes. Hello, Jenny, darling.
It's my first time in a box. I'm so scared.
Oh, don't be scared. You know, just cover the top of the screen. Don't worry about the numbers because everybody's friendly in here.
Okay. All I want to say is, where are kids safe nowadays?
They're not even safe at home anymore, are they? Because they can get hold of equipment and predators can get...
Yeah. Well, even when we were growing up, we knew we had to be home when the street lights come on.
Yeah.
But like, they can't even play outside anymore.
But they can't. Like I say, like you said, Jenny, when we were kids, you know what I mean? You'd be out first thing in the morning, 8 o'clock, and you won't get back until the street lamps went on. Do you know what I mean? You'd pop home for the toilet or for a sandwich, and you'd be out day and night, and you were safe.
They can't do anything. I mean, kids nowadays are more clued up on computer games and devices than us parents.
I disagree there. Someone in the chat said it wasn't safe back then. Jay, I disagree. It was safe when I was a kid in the 80s. You could leave your front door open, darling, in the 80s.
You can't do anything. It's like literally they can't be kids. I mean, when we were growing up, we had like Crash Bandicoot and, you know, but you couldn't talk to anybody.
The internet is what's done it. The internet is the devil. The internet is to blame for all of this, I believe. I'm sorry.
It's just so unfair. Like, the world they're coming into is not the same anymore. It's just...
I mean, I do thank the internet for TikTok. I'm not going to lie, because I'd be lost without TikTok. But the internet is to blame for all of this in the modern day world.
They've got to keep up with kids. They've got to keep up with other kids, and it's like a competition all the time.
Yeah.
And there's something else I want to touch up on. Like, you're not like this mother and father that you won't be able to say that soon. I'm sorry, but I'm entitled to be a mum. Do you know what I mean? I earned my title, mum.
What do you mean you're not allowed to say mother and father?
Well, like, they're on about taking it out, so you won't be able to say pregnant woman. Or like, you won't be able to say mother and father. I saw it on someone else's live, and I was like, you can't say mother or father.
Fucking mad.
I'm mum. I've earned my title.
Exactly, me too.
Do you know what I mean? What are kids going to call you?
The fuck? What are we going to be called then? Like somebody said in the comments?
Honestly, it's just shocking. No, I am mum. That is the end of it.
Yeah, man. I'm there with you, Jenny.
Thank you for having me in. Have a lovely day.
Thank you for coming, Jenny.
Yeah.
You did amazing.
Thank you. I don't think I'll do it again, but yeah.
You better get in this box again, Jenny.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye, darling.
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Hi, Drama TikTok.
Hello, you alright?
I'm all right, darling. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I just wanted to speak about Alpha. Obviously, you said that you think her mum's, you like her mum and everything. I know Alpha Bars. Say again?
I said I liked Alf Bar's mum.
Is that who you're on about?
Yeah, I'm not talking about Alf Bar's mum, darling.
Oh, okay, sorry. But anyway, so obviously I know Alpha Bar's, 20, 21, whatever age she is. She's
forever 19, darling. She ain't aged for the last 50 years.
Oh, okay. But yeah, anyway, she's an adult. She's a grown adult. Where, like, if her mum's on the app, where is she? Why is she not, like, saying anything to her daughter or son or whatever she wants to be called? Like, I don't get why she's not stepping in and saying, listen, this is enough now, like, what you doing, kind of thing. Or does her mum think that it's acceptable as well? I just don't get it. Like, if I was doing this, I'm 28, and if I was doing what she's doing, which I'd never ever do because I've got a daughter myself, my mum or my dad or my brother or my sisters would be ringing me like, what are you doing? Like, what are you, like, sort yourself out. Like, I just don't get why her family or her mum isn't jumping in and saying to her, what are you doing, Alpha? Like, I just don't get it. Like, it's her daughter. But then I seen a video a couple of weeks ago of her and Alpha Bar's mum sitting there, and it sounded like they were doing snow in the background. So
Exactly.
it sounds like she's exactly the same as what Alpha Bar is. She's messed up like Alpha Bar. Like,
Pearl, what have you got to say to this, Pearl?
Well, I'm just saying, listen, Sniffany is every bit as worse as Elfie Baby, right? Because which mother would sit and do what they do together and go on, and you can understand where Elfie Baby gets it from Sniffany. But what I've come on to say is big up to Tony, Jamie, Dave and Alex for what they're doing. And keep doing it, because at least it's getting something positive done on the app. Save your kids at all costs. And why I've come on for, and I know Luke, piss off. Why I've come on for, Luke sending me WhatsApps, mucky WhatsApps, can I just say?
Luke, get in the box, Luke.
Bath. He's shown me his duck in the bath. So, two Elfie Baby and two Poisoned Eyeballs. You both blocked me out the live. You're running your gums on everything about us. If you've got anything to say, come unblock me, come onto my own live and come and say what you're going to run your little gums about. But Poisoned Eyeballs is a pure fucking narcissist, and it shows you how much of a clown she is when she has to get a mammy on to speak to her. And barring from that, I went in like a woman yesterday to have me say, and I got blocked out. So just to say, I know you, both of yous, watch this, and you, Sniffany, I know you watch. If you've got anything to say to us, come on to me live, and it'll be a free for all. That's all I had to say, everybody. Luke, piss off. He keeps saying, Donna, is he sending you the same photos in the bath?
No, Luke.
Yes. And Luke included the all a pack of dirty little Kents. And that's all I've got to say, because I've got customers. But bye, everybody. And I'll see you all later. Bye, my Donna. Bye, my Alex. And bye.
We love you.
Love you too. Bye.
I just want to say one more thing as well.
Drama TikTok, what do you think about that from our Pearl? Did that answer your question?
Yeah, I love her, man. I've been watching you for ages, and I've been watching Pearl for ages, and she never fails to make me laugh. But yeah, I just wanted to add one quick other thing about Ems. Do you think obviously I know that she's been, I don't think she's been as bad as what she was on the weekend, but I know she's been similar to what she was on the weekend, her behaviour.
I've got to be honest, because I don't watch her. So
yeah,
she said, I'm in there on fake accounts, darling, but I'm fucking fast asleep by 7 o'clock at night. You know what I mean? So I ain't watching Ems while I'm asleep. I don't watch her.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Yeah, no, she's done stuff like this before, but she's only like drank and said stupid things or the wrong things. But do you think that it might be because Sean isn't going around now? Do you think she might be lonely and it's all getting to her that, you know, she's on her own every night and Sean's not going around anymore?
I don't know, darling. I couldn't possibly say what's wrong with her. You know what I mean? Only you can kind of like have your opinion on that. I ain't got a bloody clue what's going on there, love, because I ain't watching.
Yeah, no, because obviously the other night on the weekend, she, like that lady said, she had the Luigi board out, she was playing with it, and she was saying, you know, I want the devil to come and this and that. Then she started putting a candle on top of the Luigi board. Then she started stamping the candle out with her foot, and then she started obviously burning it, ripping it up, throwing it all around the kitchen, smashing vodka bottles, stamping on all the glass on the floor that she'd smashed up. It was just
sounds like a weekend at my house, darling, when I've got Tilly. Drama Top, my darling, thank you for joining the bar.
Yeah, thank you for letting me in as well.
No problem, my love.
Doing yourself, you're doing a brilliant job, and Alex, keep being you, mate.
Thank you, love.
Take care, see you later.
Bye. It does, it sounds like it where we got Tilly every weekend, do you know what I mean? Alex, my love.
How you doing? Just first of all, if anyone's following me on my main account, this is the account I'm going to be doing all my lives on now. I'm not going to be going live on my mains because TikTok keeps telling me off. So, and I will be going live today about something, but I'll only be using this account now for lives. And another thing to do with the Michelle thing. I think it was approached wrong, you know what I mean? There's no ill will, you know what I mean? I'm not going to badmouth anyone. I just think it was addressed very, very poorly. I mean, going to someone's platform who someone I don't speak to and just say that, do you know Alex, when she clearly knows that he doesn't really know me, and then saying that, but Alex could be on Epstein's Island and he's trying to protect children. Things like that that's labels people then, you know what I mean? Just stupid things like that. She could have messaged me and said that if she had concerns, she could have messaged me, but there's no hate towards her, you know what I mean? She's obviously thinking, I don't know if it was an attack towards me in general, or it was just an attack and she wanted to just lash out at someone, to be honest with you, because it was very strange how it was approached. You know what I mean? She could have just literally messaged me and gone, you know what, Alex, I've got a few questions, because that's how I would approach something. You know what I mean? Something serious like that. If you had concerns about something, because obviously that she knows I'm doing this thing with Tony and everyone else, like, I just think it was done a little bit poorly. But like I said, there's no issue there. And I don't hate the woman. I don't dislike the woman or anything. She can just, you know what I mean? Just, it is what it is, Logs.
Yeah, there you go, guys. Give Alex a follow, guys, because he will be going live on this account. So please, everybody, 4.1k, follow Alex. Mother Teresa, my darling.
I'm on the bus being a bit of a bus wanker, so I might dip out, but I've just jumped in very quick if it's okay. I've had a couple of messages this morning and last night over Cockapoo gonna lose a job. Just to let you know, she's on a bit of a Wagatha Christie. She owned that shit and she hasn't lost the job, she's just on vacation. That's for anyone who's asking. I know you'll know personally, but I've had loads of people inboxing me saying, is she gonna lose a job and that, but no. Nah, she's good. Cockapoo.
Oh, okay.
So, obviously, I did a live yesterday, Cockapoo coming in my live, and while she was in my live making comments, a certain someone made threats to contact Cockapoo's job, but they did it with little information and based on what she planted. So it's just to let you know Cockapoo's job signed. She's sweet.
Okay. Let the woman enjoy a vacation, for God's sake, you know what I mean?
She's only gone to enjoy some fucking Belgian croissants.
No.
Yeah.
Guys, can we have in the chat justice for Cockapoo? Red hearts for our Cockapoo, please, guys.
Justice for Cockapoo. But yeah, I just wanted to come in and say, I know that she owns the company, but it was people making allegations yesterday, but she's fine. Her job's okay. She's sweet.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Nice one. You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Don't be a stranger, darling.
Oh, it definitely won't. Definitely won't.
Alex.
He's a knob. He's crazy, isn't he? But yeah, I said he's crazy, isn't he? He's crazy.
I like Mother T is funny.
He just floats about, though, and you see him in like the mist, don't you? You just see him in the comments. He just appears.
Oh, guys, I can't.
He should have been called Bruce Wayne. Luke, see, Luke's messaging me now. He's got problems, that geezer, hasn't he?
Luke's 24/7 in the bath playing with his rubber ducks.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm sure he's back.
In Pearl a picture.
Oh, I can imagine it, to be fair, because he's messaging me now, so.
Wait until you get that picture through.
Oh, he's calling me a grass now. Is this a grass times 2 now, because I've just said it again?
Justice for the ducks, someone said. I've just got grass as well.
Oh, God's sake. So what's the plan of action today then, Donna, for you? What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to come off, have a cup of tea, and then ring our Jay.
Of course.
And then whatever happens after that, we're all full. I mean,
yeah.
Oh, Alex.
Yeah.
Luke's exposing us at 1.
Oh, Jesus. Well, to be honest with you, I've got to be honest. I've woke up this morning. I've chose violence, I reckon.
Really?
I think I've got a little bit of violence in me today.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Alex. I can't cope.
So if you have to speak about me tomorrow, please do. You know what I mean? It is what it is.
Guys, so me and Alex and Pearl are being exposed at 1 o'clock by Luke the Judge is actually fell out with us. Luke, are you going live at 1? He's going to expose us at 1 o'clock, guys.
Well, I better get on my computer and do some edits of him then, shouldn't I?
Yeah, go and get some edits done, Alex. Thank you.
We'll do some good ones of you, Luke, don't worry. You and Chester.
Right, guys, so Luke is going live at 1 o'clock to expose me and Alex. So join Luke, guys, for the exposure of misread Alex and Pearl. Alex, I'm just going to thank the gifters, darling. Jackie, my love, thank you. Luke, the judge, thank you. You clout chasing, rubber ducking Bathman. Thank you, Jackie, my darling. Donna, Crizzle, Tammy T, Sarah, Ann, Mark, the Black Dog Crew, Emma, Sarah, Millie, Pearl, my darling, Lindsay, Linda, Leah, Cyan, and me, Julie, and everybody else. Guys, we made it to number 6 on the most popular. Have you enjoyed the live today, guys? Oh, thank you, Mia, for the
Can you see that, Donna? Can you see the train?
Yeah, why?
Did you see it, yeah?
That's the only thing that's come through, that train and the wristbands.
I'm just saying, maybe it's updated now. Maybe things are coming through a little bit now. I don't know.
Nothing, look, guys, if you've sent a gift throughout the live, right, I haven't ignored it. The only thing that have come up, guys, are the heart mirrors, the wristbands, and the potatoes. That's the only things I've seen, and the glow sticks, nothing else, and I've just seen that train.
Yeah, let's test the theory. Can someone send Donna a lion, please? Just let's.
No, we'll have no lions on a Monday morning. Save it for my birthday, guys, please.
You are.
What?
You're 120 off now.
Off what?
Is it? Am I right? Yeah. 1,120 basically off the heart me's now.
Oh, I know, guys, before we go, please send me a heart me, because I want my trophy. It's not fair Zach's gonna get one. I want a trophy. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Rach. They're coming through now.
Yeah, I'm about to say they're coming through now. They're all coming through.
Oh, thank you, everybody. I hate that. Do you know what? Oh, and who's just joined, because she's a top gifter. Oh, Claire and 43. Thank you, darling, for everything that you've sent. Thank you, guys. If we can follow the top gifters, that would be amazing. Thank you, everybody. Are the heart miss coming through? Yeah. Oh, my God. Thank you, Sarah. Look at that little lobster thing. Oh, thank you, Sarah. What was that?
I don't think I've seen that one before.
I've never seen that before. There must be some new gifts. I do deserve the gifts, guys, to be fair, because I've had a terrible time, to be honest with you. I've had a terrible time. Alex, we had Mariah Scary all weekend.
Yep.
All weekend. Thank you, guys, for the love. We had Tilly 4, guys, because Mum was working. Oh, my God. She wanted sushi. So we got a sushi. She didn't want the pepper in the sushi, so we had to take the pepper out. Guys, her bed was too hot, then it was too cold. Her feet weren't tucked in. What else? The bath was too hot, then it was too cold. Not enough bubbles. Alex, I'm sure.
You know what it is, right? It's a shame the app's in a state it is, you know what I mean? Because I think Tilly would make a great host of the FYP, you know what I mean? But it's just a scary app for children.
She'd probably put a sentence together better than me, Alex, to be fair. The joys of being a grandmother, guys, but honest to God, isn't she high maintenance, that little girl? She is high maintenance, guys, I swear to God. I can't cope. I need a break.
I'll say blame the grandmother, to be honest with you.
It ain't. I'm not high maintenance. I'm happy, I am. As long as you feed me and water me, I'm good to go.
Justice for Simon, I suppose.
Yeah, well, okay, my darling. All right, Alex, I'm going to close the live down.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for joining, Alex, guys. Be sure to follow Alex because he will be going live at some point today. Buckle up, buttercups.
Yeah. See you later, everyone. Thanks for the gifts.
Thank you for the 30%.
Clout chaser.
Oh God, guys, I'm sorry for those that never made the box, guys, but we did get a hell of a lot of people in the boxes today. I love you too, Jay. I love you so much. I really do. Guys, I'm going to CJ this week. I'm going to get down. I'm going to go up to CJ this week. I am on Tamara Cowles. I'm on every day at 10 o'clock until my shoulders get that bad that I have to come off. Thank you, guys, for the love. Have you enjoyed the live today, guys? Let's do a poll. And again, my opinions is not, doesn't mean that it's the right thing. It's just my opinions, and I can't be held responsible for what people say in the boxes. So guys, if you've enjoyed the live, a happy face. If you've absolutely hated it and you're never coming back, it's a sad face. If you can put a sad face, guys, you won't get blocked. I'd just like to know, that's all. Can we block the sad faces, please, guys, because they are trolls. I've got the best live on TikTok. I fooled you. I just wanted to filter out the trolls. If you put a sad face, you are blocked. I'm joking, guys. Leave the sad faces. Thank you, guys, for the heartbeat. Oh, I love you all. TikTok news, you didn't love it. Miles didn't love it. Oh, Miles, darling. Oh, who else didn't love it? Denise, 35, didn't love it. Oh, guys. What a day and age. How many heart me's? I think we're 1,000 heart me's off, everybody. 1,000 heart me's off the trophy. Oh, thank you, everybody. And be sure to follow me for tomorrow, 10 o'clock, because you never know what's going to fucking happen. Oh, no, we are 1,080 heart me's. Oh, no, Jay, I'm going to come off now. Guys, I love you all. Thank you so much for this morning, for the taps, the comments, the gifts, the heart me's, everybody that joined the boxes. It wouldn't be Miss Red Show without you guys that joined the boxes. And thank you to the mods for doing an amazing job. Big up all the mods. Yes. I love you all, guys. See you tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock.